Hi everyone, this is Selvi. Today's topic is related to how to create ballpark estimate or rough estimate for a new project. For a new project, generally, we will not have the complete clarity or information. Very high level epics will be available, but at the same time, we will be in a situation to share the high level estimate so that we can plan when we will be able to plan our release, and that will also help us in setting the target date for the release. So at this initial level of the project, we should follow a mechanism of t-shirt sizing that will help us in bringing up the timeline. When I say t-shirt sizing, what it is called as we generally use in t-shirt sizes, extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, double extra large. So there are different sizes in the t-shirt we use. The same t-shirt sizes we are going to use in the high level estimate also. When I say t-shirt sizes, what does it mean? Every t-shirt size represents number of weeks. For example, extra small is 1 week, small is 2 weeks, medium is 3 weeks, large is 4 weeks. Like that we can prepare a reference. Instead of putting weeks and giving a bigger number or bigger representation, it is good to put it with the reference keys with the help of t-shirt sizes. Why are we doing this? Because we don't have the complete user story set for every epic, because it is too early in the project, right? So we don't have all the information and there is no time to prepare all the user stories for the epics. But at the same time, we need to come up with the ballpark estimate to understand the plan. So in this case, we will be making, for every epic, we will explain the high level information. When we say we, the product management team. So the entire team will be available, and only from that information, the team will be able to understand overall at the high level what are we trying to achieve with that epic. Now with that understanding, we will be giving the information like, this is the value, these are the number of weeks that we need. That means we are taking large, we are taking medium, we are taking small. So like this, for every epic we will be making the estimate value. So overall this value will be taken for preparing the complete timeline of the project. When I say this information, this is a high level estimate. Reason is, it doesn't have complete details available. It is prepared at the epic level. We have not thoroughly analyzed about the dependencies and risk. And we have a lot of questions. So when we are sharing this information, we need to make few more sections called as assumptions, risk. What is the assumption? Assumption is, we don't know the velocity of the team because team is new. Second thing is, we don't have the complete list of user stories, so we are estimating at the high level, which is at the epic level. Third one, we are considering the overall team that we expected to be onboarded is available for this plan, because we are at the very beginning level, so we don't know how the ramp up is going to happen. And what are the risk? The risk is something, as the plan is made at the epic level, we are unable to identify all the dependencies and risk details. So if we are making the plan like this and sharing, it will give the product management team a clarity. Okay, this is a very high level estimate. There are high level of chances that this plan may change over a period of time during the execution, because it may come down also or it may grow also, depends on that. But when we are making this exercise, we are trying to get the complete scope details. What is scope? All the epics that we are targeting for this release is called as the release scope. What is the advantage of this? The advantage of this is it is going to help us to understand these are all our target work items for so and so time to achieve the release. So we kind of bringing up the roadmap, and with that we are bringing up the timeline also. So with this we will be stopping. This is the very first step to make the ballpark estimate. This will eventually be getting updated with the help of team's average velocity over a period of time. And the second one is risk and dependencies. We will have much more clarity, so we will be able to make the relevant action items and plans. So based on these things, we will be able to understand and make some changes over a period of time. What is the advantage of changing the timeline over a period of time? If we are feeling that for this scope, the planned timeline is not going to be managed. For example, for version 1.0 with scope A, we have planned with initial rough estimate, the timeline is 6 months. Now after 1 or 2 months, after realizing the plan and with the flow of execution with the sprint, we realize that with 6 months we will not be able to achieve scope A. Now there is an opportunity for us to redefine the scope or redefine the timeline, if in case required, whatever it is feasible. So this plan will help us in understanding the target date, and with the help of that we will be able to redefine it when and where it's required with the help of the execution. So always for a new project, it is very important to prepare the ballpark estimate or the rough estimate, so that we will have the clarity about the product that we are implementing for scope so and so, what is the timeline that we can expect for the release. And this will help us to baseline certain details like scope, timeline and all those things at the initial level. But definitely during the flow of execution, we will be able to understand what are the challenges, and accordingly we will be able to modify if in cases required. So this is the way we need to plan our ballpark estimate. Hope I have covered the details completely on this. Thanks everyone for listening. Happy learning. Thank you.